So, today, what's the topic? So, I have been having a lot of my close friends and family, and a lot of people I'm seeing who are losing their beloved ones to death. So I just want to dedicate this video and speak about losing someone very close in our life. So let me start with my own experience. When I was very small, I did not know, but somehow over a conversation with my mom and her friend, I came to know that I was not the only daughter. I had a brother before I was born, and he had to leave. He was dead, no longer around. So what that did to my world was, suddenly I became, I got a void, I got an empty space. Okay, there was this brother who is no longer existing, and for a long time I thought that was so bad and so sad that I didn't have a brother. I gave a lot of significance to that, and I really would cry on every Rakhi and all that. And then I had one of my close friend who just expired. She was crossing a road and she got hit by a car, and that was one of the most shocking experience. Like 1 week before, we are laughing, we are having awesome time. She was a very fun loving person, awesome person, dancing, and most dynamic and beautiful person I knew, and she was no longer there overnight. It was a sudden shock. And then I lost my grandma, my grandpa, my other grandma, and over a period of time I've been losing so many people. So what is this? When someone dies, even my sister, my cousin sister, very close, I was very close to her, and she expired just, suddenly, all of a sudden, in an accident. And I have seen these people just before they leave, at least my friends and my grandma, grandpa, they somehow knew that they're going. The kind of words they used before they go, it was like as though they knew that they're leaving. And still somehow it's shocking and kind of a victim, like what did I do wrong, or what did we do wrong to lose those people? And it's like, why did you leave? You should have stayed for more time for me. Because of me you need to stay. And in all this, I never saw another point of view, from the person's point of view who was leaving. I never gave a thought about that. So after Access, my points of view have changed, and I was asking what is right about this. A person who's dying, they choose to die, they choose to leave, and it's not that they are dead. Energy, we are all energy. Can anyone destroy energy? Can energy die? No, it just changes from one form to the other, and we all know that. And yet when we talk about death, we feel as though it's the end of the world. Let me give you an example. We wear different clothes, or we change cars. This may be one of my 4th or 5th or 6th or 7th car that I'm driving. So just like I keep changing dress, or I keep changing car, we do change our bodies. Body is just a vehicle so that the being can move. Even without body, being can still move, but there's not much fun. You don't feel the sun on your skin, the beautiful smell of the coffee, or the special dish. You can't have the pleasure, so many pleasures and desires that the body enjoys. We don't get to do that without the body. So we keep the body, and then when the body deteriorates, or when we feel that we are done here, let's move on. So we just choose a different body. And why do we have to make it so significant that dying is so bad or fearful? It need not be so much of stress and trauma and sadness. If we can let go of, just for a minute, think of 3 people you have dearly loved and they're gone from your life. How many times have you thought about them and their image comes in front of you immediately? Or in fact, you can see them in your dreams also. I have felt that so many times. I can talk to any of these people whom I have lost. I can talk to them and I can feel them. I can just experience them all around me anytime. So why do we still feel that void and keep feeling sad? If you love a person and that person is sad, would you be happy? No, right? You want the other person to be happy. Just like that, if I loved somebody and they are gone and I cry, would they be happy if I cry? No, they won't. So is this the time to say, it's okay that you're gone, thank you for being in my life, thank you for everything, and all the things that I couldn't say? Just express those thoughts in your mind and set them free. And once you can set the people who are dead in your life free, you just see how much of a difference it can make in everything you do. Stop making yourself a victim because someone is dead, and because they are not around, you cannot live your life happily. Is that really the only thing you can say to a person who's no longer around you? Or is there something else? Maybe I'm just talking nonsense, but just my point of view, so it need not be true. So my dear friends, I know the pain, I know what you're going through when we lose someone really close. I recently lost one of my friend who was studying with us in school, and I know a couple of my friends who have lost mother, father, brother, sister, had miscarriage. So all these people who came for a brief period, made our life worthwhile, gave whatever they could, and then they're done with their job and they're left. Thank you to all of them. What a wonderful being, what a wonderful contribution they were. But just think, maybe they are around us in a different car or a different body or a different dress. Maybe they are still around us. We can just think of them and they can just come to us. And we need not feel so sad and upset about that. Bye-bye.